little light of mine, it's like my peace of mind. Even when I'm in the dark, still gotta let me shine, let me fly. My mind's got wings on it, got a blue, got a brown, got a pink on it. My neck girl's got a sick wallet. I splash cash and I drink solid. Woo! I don't wanna act bad, don't wanna see a pat flash. I just wanna black out without.
Hi guys, right, I took this out for a blast last night. Video should be up. I had an absolutely amazing time with it, really good time. Just a really good, just off the cuff, just took it out, blasted it about, didn't think about any of what I was doing with it or anything, just took it for a blast. And I've come to look at it today, and the weather's nice, and I've got the batteries to take it out again. But the chassis was literally full to the brim with grass. There was no space that wasn't full of grass. I'll put a little picture of it just here now so you can see. So obviously don't want to take that out again and do that again for no reason. Now my 1/8 armour, I used to run this, and obviously I've been running that on my 1/10, and that keeps a lot of stuff out. Now eventually I want to fix some guards to this. There's a top cover you can put on it off another car. I haven't got any of that at the moment, so I want to sort of crack on and improvise with what I've got. So on top of that, I've got the battery tray issues to sort out. I don't know how to do this, so I've got to get that battery in there, and I've got to have a system that lets me put that battery in and also mix between the smaller ones as well. So really I want to be able to strap it up. So I don't really know where to start, so I'm just gonna have a look. I mean, this is off an actual 1/8 buggy, so and it does, lengthwise it fits about right. It's a little bit too, in fact, yeah it is, it's a little bit too, let's just do it up. Where's the, oh, this hasn't got, oh, this must be designed for the armour. Maybe I might just get away with the other one. I've got the Velcro straps ready. I should have enough Velcro, I think, just to get it in place. That's left over from when I did my 1/10. I'm not sure if the 1/10 one will be long enough. I don't think it will. Let's have a look. I'm just improvising here, just literally trying to come up with ideas that will help. I don't know if the 1/10 one's long enough. It doesn't look far off, to be honest with you. That would work, I think. Doesn't look far off. I think it might. Not really going to know unless I sort of put it on. But that's going to do a much better job than having nothing there. I think for now, because I've got this stuff spare, I'm going to cut this up and then I'm going to run this along the underside. Ideally you'd want this on the side, so this has got holes all along the side, and I know you can get guards for it, and that's obviously what I need in the long run. I think it's going to have to run along there, and it can't go anywhere else, it's just going to have to go along there. So I'm just going to improvise, like I said, just make it up as I go along and see what happens when I put it on, because it really was completely full. You've seen that picture, you see how full it was literally full to the brim. So we'll just chop that about there. We'll have to get some more Velcro if I'm going to use this in the long run. And this come across the front of it. I think I'll trim it once it's on there. Be alright. Right. So I don't know if this is a permanent solution. Probably not. I'll trim it off around the corner. So that looks pretty neat. Just using my left hand scissors. These are useful for little jobs like that. Right, so it looks okay to me actually. It looks like it's supposed to be there. You normally know you've done something roughly right when it looks like it's supposed to be there. And I want to get this out, and it's a project at the end of the day, so I'm not going to have all the bits I need for it straight away. ESC's just turned up, 4S ESC. So that'll be a nice little job. But I'm waiting on a 4S battery, so won't be doing that with the next job. So let's have a look at this then. You can't really test fit this at all until you put the Velcro on. That's the problem with the whole idea. But I just need to stop some of the, you know, stop some of it getting in there, and this will help to start off with. Obviously guards and all sorts of other things will help in the long run. Yeah, got that a bit long. Doesn't really matter because the bit I had left over wasn't really much use to anyone. Really, really sticky stuff. That stuff that they send with the covers, really sticky. So just need to make sure everything's stuck down as it can be. Right, easier to chop this way around. Obviously, you want to make it neat. Any edges hanging off will just pull off, start to lift up. I don't think I've covered any screws that the battery holder is. Don't actually know how that's screwed on. No, I don't think I've covered any screws. I'm looking to get a hex screw replacement kit if I can. I'm so used to working with hexes. Right, where's the cover? Let's have a look. So, this is a 1/10 cover, but I might have enough to run it around the front. I might, because I might need to come a bit closer in. Although once we get further back, we've got something covering it. That's going to end up there. Not ideal. Probably gonna have to just test fit this and see what happens. I think we've got some spare at the front, so I might be able to run it around the front. Let's have a look. Yeah, we have. It won't really go around the corner though, so. Obviously I'm just using stuff I've got. This is not designed for this. Yeah, it's gonna lift there. So, yeah, it'll be tricky to keep that on. But it's going to pull in. It's going to pull in, so let's see. Could end up in a slightly awkward place for the on-off switch. No, that's bang on at the front. Can't really see the on-off switch. Once I know where it is, I can move it. So that's the front one up. It's not quite far enough out at the back. So it is still going to let stuff in there. Yeah, it's slightly too, I might have to move it back a bit. I've also got to check if I can still get the battery in and out. It's going to be a tough job with this one. Obviously not ideal, just making the best of what I got. I was just about to take it out and I thought there's no point in taking it out and letting it fill up to the brim with grass again. I don't know if that will, that seal's pretty good around there. and these go ever so tight. Maybe that's all right. I'm not going to be able to get the battery in and out, which is a shame. It's a bit too tight for that. Which means unsticking it each time, which means it's not the ideal solution. Basically, you can get wider ones because the chassis is wider. Might be worth trying the 1/8. I think that's going to be a little bit too big though. That's sealed in nicely all around the back. I haven't even done it up properly. It'll go tighter than that. It's just that actually looks the part actually. It's just I can't get the battery in and out. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work at all because it's just too loose. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. No, that wouldn't help. Well, I don't want to fork out on that. I think there is a Lexan tray which is designed for, I think it's an MP9 or something, which goes over the whole top and seals it all in. My worry with that is that's going to end up too much hassle to take on and off, just put your batteries in and out. I use these a lot. I can't have a solution which you have to take screws out and stuff to get things in and out. Now, obviously this is designed for a 1/10. You can get a bigger size, and I think a bigger size would work perfectly. So, I might look into that route. It just, I can't do a lot about the fact that the battery tray, it's not going to be able to get the battery in and out. So for now, I'm going to use that. All I've lost in the meantime is a bit of Velcro. So, right. Next up is looking at this battery tray. I don't know what to do about it. It runs the smaller batteries fine now. Until I've got a strapping solution that works, I don't want to cut these off, because without a strapping solution the battery's going to slop about the smaller one. The bigger one's going to fit in there like a glove, I think. I can't test it with them there, so I can't get it to lay flat. But looking at where it is, I'd say that's going to sit almost perfectly. Feels like I'm going to break it at the moment, the way I put it in. And I know you can extend it, but because I can't get it to sit flat, I can't see how far off it is. And it does extend as well. Trouble is, extend it, if I lift it up, then the smaller batteries are just, they're going to slop about, and that's no good. So really, for now, I think I'm going to have to run with this system until I've really come up with a good strapping solution. These straps are just too long. Looks like I'm running with a standard small battery in it for now, which is a shame because I have to swap it mid-run because they're only 3000 milliamp. But once I get onto the bigger ESC, they're not going to be anywhere near big enough running 4S. So yeah, I've got to get a 4S battery in there. So I'll have no choice then. It'll be a lot taller than. It's a 5000 milliamp. Not sure the size, but it's a 5000 milliamp 4S. So I'll have to wait until that turns on. But yeah, I just thought I'd run that over. It's a shame I can't put the battery in with this on, because I'd like to keep this on. It's just not wide enough there. If I'm honest with you, these work pretty well. A bigger one might be the answer. Okay, that's going to have to be the way it is for the moment, for the runs I do now. It's coming off though. Pressure's pulling it off. Yeah. Depends how much the chassis scrapes. Yeah, we'll have to just try it. I'll have to just try it. This Velcro is going to get looser because I'm going to have to keep pulling it to get the battery. So it's going to go all the way over there. I'm going to put the battery in, I'm going to bring it all back again. Right, I'm going to get a small battery in it. I'll have to think more on getting a better solution for the strapping. I kind of need shorter straps really, that's all I need. Shorter straps. I'd quite happily cut these fins off if I had some straps, because I could strap it then put the top on, but the smaller batteries are going to slide backwards and forwards without that there. To be honest with you, what's good about trying it with this on is it'll tell me if it's a good solution to use. If I go and buy another one, it'll tell me if it'll keep some of the muck out. Just double check, yeah, 11.1 volts. So these really, there's so much slop in those come through. And they just fit. There's plenty, you know, they're right length, but obviously I've broken one of these on when I unboxed it pretty much. Yeah, that's jammed that in there. There is a lower hole on that, so that's a bit better in there. So if I connect this up now. Right, so how easy is this going to be to pull over? I don't think this is going to be that easy without adjusting it all loads of times. Try to make this as easy as possible for the long run. I know what's getting in the back because it's not as far around there. So I really do need to start this a bit further back. Right, it's going to lift. It's being pulled, but without that, I really can't do this down and seal it in. Should be better. Should be better. And these you just put these around out of the way around the towers. It's not going anywhere. You're supposed to do it double, but puts too much tension on the shock towers if you're not careful. Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll be fine. Right, well that's ready to go. Now I'm going to have to pull that out every run. I'll get to the switch okay. Obviously do it on. It actually looks okay. Obviously you'd expect it to come in further around here. But that's already sealed with the front of the Lexan top that comes on. So I don't know, probably more important to seal the back. We'll see. I'm going to run that and then obviously I'll do a running video for it when I do it. But I'll run it like that and just see how much I can keep out of it. It's because I'm running it on loose cut grass. So and yeah, maybe I can't keep it all out. It's going to definitely no shelf queen this one. It's going to get run a lot. Yeah, so that's the best I can do at the moment. And I'm going to take it out and see how it goes.